What's up everyone, Paul J Lipsky here, back with another reaction video. This time I'm looking at a video by Patrick Marketer. He claims to have a ridiculous method for doing eBay dropshipping product research. So I want to check out his video from the perspective of someone who's been doing eBay dropshipping for several years now, so I have a really good idea of how it works. I want to see if this product research technique is really as ridiculous as he claims it is. Let's check it out.
Elon? Hey Elon Musk, how are you? You want to go on a party in my boat? In a Tesla? Hey, what's up Jeff? Jeff Bezos, yes, we're best friends ever. Yeah, I love you man, I'm telling you. Hey Kanye, what's up Kanye West? I'm coming. Hey Justin Bieber,
Wow,
yeah, free concert.
Name dropping left and right.
Want to give me $2 million just because we're friends?
All right, I have no idea what's going on. I don't know what this has to do with eBay dropshipping, so
What is going on, my friends? How are you? Hey there, it's Patrick the Marketer.
Hey Patrick, how's it going?
What we do on this channel, we talk about dropshipping, we talk about investing, we talk about making money online, we talk about cool stuff, okay? That's what we do in here. Today I want to talk about product research for eBay dropshipping.
There we go. This is what we're talking about.
So for those of you who are new to the channel, first of all, welcome. I talk about a lot about eBay dropshipping here because I believe this is one of the easiest way to make money online right now. This is the easiest thing that you can do.
Yeah, I completely agree. In terms of e-commerce, there's nothing easier I found than eBay dropshipping. I think dropshipping in general is the simplest way to get started selling online. And the simplest place to start is on eBay. So you can do drop shipping on other websites or build your own like Shopify or do it on Amazon or different places. And what I found is that the simplest place to start, especially for beginners, is definitely eBay.
It's literally copy and paste formula, and it doesn't require that much money to start. I feel like I need to back up a little bit and explain what eBay dropshipping is. So eBay dropshipping is basically a business model in which you own an eBay store and you list items. So to find items, you need a supplier. In my case, it's a Walmart or a Home Depot, my two main suppliers. So I go...
That's great. So those are actually my two main suppliers for a long time. The core was Home Depot and Walmart. I would every once in a while play around with other suppliers, but overwhelmingly it was always Home Depot and Walmart. Now what Patrick doesn't have on here are wholesale suppliers. So the traditional way of doing this was always from other retail websites like Home Depot and Walmart.com, but you can totally use wholesale suppliers. And with them, you have to get special relationships with them, but there are big benefits to doing wholesale dropshipping. Benefits like higher margins, lower competition, things like that. And you don't see that with retail. But retail, the benefit there is that it's much simpler to start. Very, very low risk in terms of not putting in a lot of time and not putting in a lot of money to get started.
I go on Walmart.com, I find something, I copy the pictures, I copy the title. Actually, I don't copy the title, I modify the title. And then I go back to eBay, put the pictures, put the title, list the item, mark up the price a little bit so I can make money. And then whenever someone buys it, I just go back to Walmart. In the shipping address, I put the address of the person who bought it from me on eBay. That way I can just send it directly to the customer and I don't have to deal with the inventory or any of these stuff. Simple, right? Product research is probably the most time consuming. This is where you're going to spend most of your time finding products that will sell. Now,
yeah, I agree, because setting up your eBay store, if you have like a course or a blueprint, very easy to do, just step by step, set up your eBay store. Customer service and fulfilling orders in particular, very step by step easy. Customer service can be a little tricky, but you get the hang of it. The trickiest part, the part that really requires you to learn and put time in and to really follow a process and practice with it, is the product research. But that's also what separates the successful stores from the unsuccessful stores. So if you put the time in and are patient with it, that's what really makes the difference between a successful and unsuccessful eBay dropshipping store.
Now, the way I do it, I use something called manual eBay dropshipping. So I try to not to use any software. I use like a price changer that keeps my price updated and a tracker bot that automatically keeps tracks of the stuff that are being...
confused. So with manual, that means you're not using any software. But then you just said you do use software. So I'm a little bit confused by that.
Shipped. But other than that, I don't use anything. I don't use any API. I don't use any software.
There we go. So that's the key.
My...
Don't use API software. So there's software, and what it does it will one, if you find an item on Walmart you want to sell on eBay, you just click a few buttons and it automatically posts that item onto eBay for you. So you don't have to manually copy the description and the photos over and paste them onto eBay. That saves you so much time. Second thing it does is that if the price changes on Walmart or the item goes out of stock on Walmart, that will automatically change on eBay for you. So you don't have to do that. That's great software. We use it for retail dropshipping. You should just use the non-API and not the API, which sounds like Patrick does. So thanks, Patrick.
My account, because I don't want to get flagged, and I recommend that you do the same thing, because that way you will keep your account clean. So without further ado, I'm gonna go to my laptop and I'm gonna start recording what I'm doing, and you should just watch and listen.
Alright, so let's get started. So we're gonna do some eBay dropshipping product research to find items that we can list on our eBay platform. And to do this, we're gonna use Walmart as a supplier. So if you go on Walmart.com, you wanna try an item that you can list on eBay, right? But how do you find an item? How do you find something that you can actually list? Well, one of the things that I do usually, I use one of the Walmart brands. So Walmart actually owns a bunch of different brands that they use. If you type in Google Walmart brands, it's going to give you a list. First link, Wikipedia, here you go. Just click on it. And this one will give you a bunch of different brands that Walmart owns. So you have some of...
Yeah, this is a really great way to start doing the product research, because if you use the Walmart brand, these are exclusive brands, so only Walmart can sell these brands, which means that if anyone is selling these brands on eBay, then that means that they are probably drop shipping Walmart to eBay. So it's a very easy way to identify items that are being drop shipped and sellers that are drop shipping.
So I'm going to copy the mainstay name. I'm going to go back to Walmart, and I'm just going to type in, I'm just going to copy and paste it. So mainstays, and let's see what we find. So it's the results took me to
normally
like
what I do actually is I type this into eBay mainstays and see what comes up on there. So you're kind of doing it a little bit differently. I'm kind of curious how this will work out.
General page with mainstay brand. So as you can see, they specialize in selling furnitures, which is actually something pretty good, because furnitures are being sold all like year long. It's not like a seasonal item. People need furnitures all the time. Let's start very general. Let's click on the furniture icon and let's see what we're gonna see. So we got some stuff here, right? We have a list of some furnitures. So this is how I do it. First of all, I look for the best sellers. So anything that has the name bestseller next to it, just like these stuff right here, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, I look for them, because that's the first good sign that this item will sell. If it's selling good on Walmart, it's probably gonna sell good on eBay. That rule, it might not happen 100% of the...
Yeah, I would say it definitely doesn't happen 100% of the time. But what you'll find, what's more important, is that a lot of eBay sellers think it does. So what they do is they see the best sellers, so they say, hey, because it's bestseller on Walmart, I'm going to sell it on eBay. And then they list that item up for sale on eBay, which allows us to quickly find other drop shippers on eBay.
The time, but it's a good indicator to start.
Yeah, I would say good indicator.
So let's maybe use this TV stand right here. We have 729 reviews. It's a bestseller. 2-day delivery, shipping. Looks like a good item to dropship. So I'm going to click on it. So there are a bunch of different varieties, but right now they only have one. All right, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to copy this title right here. Copy. and I'm gonna go back on eBay, and I'm gonna copy and paste this title on eBay right here. I'm gonna click search. So
searching for the title like that will definitely get you some results, as you see right here. But also remember that a lot of people, including you, Patrick, sounds like you changed the title to make it better. So searching for the title itself won't pull up all the people who are selling with a different title. That's why I like going the other way, where I search on eBay for the word mainstays, find mainstay items that are already selling, and then reverse it and try to find those items on Walmart.
This item show me a bunch of different results. So this is what we're seeing, right? Let's go back to the top though. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna look for indication that this item is actually selling. Because the fact that it's being listed doesn't necessarily mean that this item is selling. So I'm gonna look for listings that have sold items. Right now I don't see any. This one, nothing. Let's double check it. I'm actually gonna click on it and check if it's actually selling. No recent sales. 1 view per hour. Okay. How about?
So this is another reason why I'll show you 1 second.
This one.
So this is another reason I love, or I didn't mention this yet, this is why I love product research software. Specifically, the software that I use is called Zeek Analytics. And what I love about it is that, and I'll have my affiliate link to that in the description of this video. But what I love about that is that you see how he's opening up each item one by one to check if it's sold? Zeek Analytics, all you have to do is put in the title and it spits out for you all the results with how many times they sold. So you can quickly see this information without having to do this one by one by one by one, opening them all up.
This one has multiple colors, but nothing. So far, nothing. See, there's another TV stand that has a lot of traction. It has 43 watchers. That means that this item is popular, probably, but this is not the same TV stand. It looks different, right? Let me check. It looks different. Oh, I see why. Because this one has a fireplace in the middle. That's also why it's probably more expensive. So yeah, this is definitely not the TV stand we're looking for. Let's see. Here's one. 7 watchers available. Let's see. This might be the same one, just different color. Is it that one? I feel like it's the same one. Yep, it's the same one. Wait, what is it? Yeah, that's the same one. However, it's just one sold and it was in July. So that's, right now it's September. So that was a long time ago. I don't think
this is the other thing I love about Zeek Analytics is that it will tell you also when the item sold. So you don't have to be all excited. You see an item has sold, and then you see, oh, you know, it hasn't sold recently. Zeek Analytics will tell you or only show you items that sold recently. And that's important because then you know it's not only an item that's selling, but it's also selling right now, which is great to see.
This is a good item to dropship actually, which is good because this is showing you that you know, what might be selling on Walmart doesn't necessarily mean it's going to sell on eBay. I know I mentioned earlier that's a good indication, but this is like the first step, the first indication. You actually have to go on eBay and check it if this is actually going to sell. So right now, this is not a good pick. It seems like it. Yeah, here's one. Let's see this one. Again, just one sold. It was 3 days ago, 2 days ago. That's too iffy. See, like, I specialize in quality over quantity, so I don't want to have a lot of listings. Well, maybe not at the beginning, but when I scale, I might have a lot of listings. So I might consider a listing like that. Right now, I'm focusing on quality. I want to have the least amount of listing, and I know they're gonna sell. So
I think that's a really smart idea for beginner. But with that said, if you're a beginner, it doesn't sound like you are, Patrick, but I'm talking to all of you out there that are beginners. Don't get too picky with your items, because you can always list an item up for sale. Like, you could list this one, and if it doesn't sell, well, who cares, right? You get a number of free listings every single month, so it doesn't cost you to list it. You're not buying the item up front. And if you do find a better item later, you can always delete this listing and replace it with the new one. So that's especially good in the beginning when you're still trying to figure out product research. You're still trying to figure out what will work and what won't work. So don't be afraid to kind of list items that you're unsure about, and then you'll gain clarity once you see if they sell or not.
I'm looking for something that's actually selling. So this item is not a good item to dropship because it's not actually selling on eBay. There's not a lot of sales. So we're gonna close all these tabs, go back to Walmart, and try to find a different item. This one, oh my God, 22 views per day. That's a good indication. 6 sold. So let's see when they sold. All in September.
Looks like you found a winning product.
Okay, is this a new item? New. Let's confirm if this is the same drawer that I was looking on Walmart. Looks like it is.
Yeah, so what I always do is I always compare the images. You can also compare description. Sometimes there's a model number, and you can compare the model number as well. And all those things will help you identify if it's the same product. The photos are the best, though.
Yep, that's the same drawer. What's the price here? $151.93, and this one is $125. Okay. Yeah, so it seems like this listing is doing pretty well.
Yeah.
Let's go to the next one.
All right, so you just found one, and what Patrick's doing now is he's looking through all the other listings that he found to see if any of them are doing even better. Because he's going to pick the one that's doing the best and work from that. So he's going to use that title from the best-selling one and use that title, but probably make it better.
One sold, one per view. It's a little bit more expensive. This one is cheaper. Sold in September as well. Okay. This is probably, this guy is probably nobody. We shouldn't really consider him. But
well, another reason this item isn't selling is if you look at the seller information on the right, they have their brand new seller. So it's possible they just started their account very recently.
I'm just gonna keep this tab open to see if we can find other competitors. All right, 1 view per hour, 19 sold. Okay, 153.
So Patrick, thank you for sharing that video. It was excellent. It was also really funny. And I think your product research technique is pretty good. It is very similar to the way I do it, but also a lot different in some ways. So if you guys are watching, you want to learn how I do my product research, check out this video right here, because I think the way I do it is a bit faster, I would say more efficient, because you're finding the products that are selling first on eBay and then finding them on Walmart. So I think it does go a little bit faster. And if you add in the software, which I talk about there, it will go even faster. So I hope to see you guys at that video. Click right here. I'll see you there in just a few seconds.